So get moving.
I'm on a public easement.
Okay, you're on their driveway right now.
Sir, do you know what a public easement is?
I know that this is their driveway.
Do you know what a
She's
public...
actually leaving. No, I'm asking you to leave. Okay, so if we...
Can I have your name and badge number for the record?
Okay, I'm going to ask you to walk off and then I'll give it to you. Okay?
Sir,
so
I'm on a public
Get
easement.
off their driveway.
I'm Enrique. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy.
Why did you introduce you? Well,
Oh,
why
you
don't you
didn't-
take that down?
Well,
I
the
did
thing
what
is,
you told me to do.
I know, and you're doing a good job, bro. But the thing is,
Take it, shit, unplug it.
Just how you have that right to record, they feel the right to be uncomfortable as well, correct? 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 It's correct.
You know what? Not really.
But they're requesting you to leave now, so either you're,
Yeah, I'm going to once I'm done with this.
Okay, I can bring it with me. We could step out and you can fill it out outside.
No, I have a right to do it right here.
What starts as a quiet afternoon of public documentation turns into a circus of paranoia and ego. A man with a camera walks near a bank, perfectly within his rights. But within moments, he's surrounded by angry employees, false accusations, and police officers who confuse authority with power. He refuses to give his ID, and what unfolds next is a textbook example of how ignorance of public rights turns peaceful encounters into unnecessary confrontations.
They're what? They're what, ma'am?
They're an emergency vehicle.
Ah, okay. That means nothing.
Because you're rude.
I'm rude because I won't answer you?
Pictures of people's license plate numbers. Walking around taking pictures of the building. And he won't answer questions. And he says I touched him.
Yeah, you hit my camera.
I have not touched you
Ma'am,
yet.
you hit my camera. It's on camera. And I swatted your hand out my way.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I told her to go back inside there. She just needs to go back in.
Sir, you just need to leave the property.
No, I'm not on your property.
Sir,
so.
you are on their property.
No, right here. How am I on their property?
Right now, you were on their lot.
And
where?
So get moving.
I'm on a public easement.
Okay, you're on their driveway right now.
Sir, do you know what a public easement is?
I know that this is their driveway.
Do you know what
She's
a public...
actually leaving. No, I'm asking you to leave. Okay, so if we...
Can I have your name and badge number for the record?
Okay, I'm going to ask you to walk off and then I'll give it to you. Okay?
Sir,
so
I'm on a public
Get
easement.
off their driveway.
Do you know what a public easement is?
I'm asking you to get off their driveway.
You're asking or demanding?
I'm demanding
you
to get off their driveway.
Yep.
Now you can talk.
You're a dumbass. Dumbass
You're
sergeant.
Get real far today.
Oh, you know, you're going to get real... Oh, is that a threat?
You're going to get
Is that a threat, you dumbass?
Hey, can you talk to me for a second?
Yeah. You ought to know what a public easement is. You're a fucking sergeant, dude. You're ridiculous, man.
Can you talk to me, please?
No, I don't need to.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what's
Do
going on.
you know what a public easement is?
I'm Officer Lindbergh, just so you know.
Do you know what a public easement
sir.
is? What is it?
It is the area where...
Public has a right to walk.
Yes, sir. Like
Do
the
I have
sidewalk.
a right to walk along and down, up and down this?
Well, if this is the bank's drive-through and you're blocking the
Do
bank's
I
drive-through...
have the right to walk up and down this public easement?
Walk,
yes or no?
yes.
Correct. Thank
Not
you.
to be standing.
Thank you.
Come over here for a second, please. Okay.
You guys better back up a little bit.
Okay.
You guys are barking up the wrong
Come
tree.
over here and talk to me, man.
I don't need to, man.
What is going on? Is this just for a YouTube channel? Like, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Guys, we have a dumbass sergeant here who demanded me to walk down.
Just
So she hit my camera. Can I press charges?
I'm speaking with her.
you.
Well, now you're gonna speak with me because I'm the public. How about that?
You don't demand anything.
You don't demand shit from me, bud. You don't demand anything from me.
You have it on camera? Can we
Yeah,
see
you
the
punk.
recording of it?
You're a punk, dude.
Hey,
You are a welcoming civilian in the city of Sullivan.
Yeah.
I think you're here.
So me documenting there's a problem with
What
that?
are you documenting?
Whatever the fuck I can see. How about that?
Okay, I don't understand.
Are you documenting?
Absolutely.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand, officer. Why are you documenting? You're so welcoming to
For
this
my
police
safety.
department.
What are you documenting?
For my safety.
Safety from what?
She put her hands on me. Stuff
Why
like
didn't you
that.
call us?
I don't need to.
You're complaining about it now?
Well, you guys are here now, right?
Yeah,
Why would I call
absolutely.
you when somebody else called you? I already knew you guys were coming.
Okay.
And you can't demand me to leave a public easement.
I'm telling you to stay off their property.
I'm not on their property.
Not now, you're not. I don't understand what you're trying to do.
I'm challenging you
To what?
because I'm on a public easement. And you're trying to
You're not
demand
on
me.
their property
Yeah,
anymore, so
you
I-
are slow,
that
dude.
satisfies me.
Where can the
I'm
public
the slow
where
one?
can the public work
Is this
walk?
your full-time job?
Where can the public walk?
Okay.
Where can the
Not
public
on
walk?
private property.
Oh
That's
my
all
God.
I ask.
Hey, you're
If
stupid.
they don't want
dude.
you on their property.
You're stupid, man.
All right.
You're stupid.
So do we need anything else from this guy?
I'm standing here. You demanded me to leave.
All day.
You just demanded me to
I
leave.
asked you to get off their property.
When was I on their property?
When you were over here.
Where was I over here at?
Okay.
It's all on camera, you dumb fuck. What's your name and badge?
Call the
I am demanding you. What's your name and badge number? Are you gonna refuse?
Police Department.
Huh?
Sergeant Rhodes with the Sullivan Police
All right,
Department.
back the fuck up, dude.
Okay, you don't give demands
You don't
to me.
tell me what to do.
I do actually. Right now I do.
Oh, you're telling me what to do?
Yes.
Oh yeah, what is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm telling you to get off their property.
I'm not on their
Carry about
property.
your day.
You're on their property.
Okay.
I'm not on their property. I'm on the public easement where the public has a right to be.
You're on their
It
property.
goes
right
all
now.
the way up. It goes all the way down. Why do you think this is painted over here?
Okay.
Public easement.
You're
Know
good.
your shit, man.
Okay.
I know my shit.
Well, then you should be a police officer.
Why would I be a fucking cop, man?
You know all the
so I can
laws.
lie to the public?
Yeah. Well,
So I can arrest people to generate revenue? Why would I be a police officer? You guys'
a great day,
IQ is
sir.
about 4.
have a great day, sir.
That's what I thought.
Have a great day.
He must be your FTO.
Something like
Or you must be the FTO and you're training him.
something like
Well, I hope not, because you're a piece of shit, dude. Hey, what about the assault? You're not going to get that?
Are you under report an assault?
Oh, yeah, definitely. If she can't go anywhere, you might want to stop her.
You got your driver's license ID with you?
Are you going to do something about it?
Do something about what?
Yeah, if you see that she
You're
hit,
wanting to
if you
report
see
some
that
type
she
of-
hit my camera, are you going to arrest her?
Do you have surveillance?
Oh,
Show-
yeah.
Show us.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm going to stop this, and they're going to show them. You can't leave, ma'am. You need to come over
No,
here.
you don't make demands there.
What,
We
can you
talk to
go
when we
detain
want
her?
to.
We will take
She's
care
not being
of it. Are you
detained.
showing
She's
us
not
the
being
We have no
detained?
proof right now that she committed a crime.
But you demanded I get off the public
wanna press
easement, though.
charges?
Yeah, I sure do.
Show us your
actually.
surveillance.
Yep, will do. Let me stop this real quick. Fuck out of here, man. You guys aren't going to do your job. You clearly saw it on camera.
What's your job?
Dereliction of duty.
What's your job?
My job is to record you guys. I'll be here all day, man. All day. Wow, I clearly showed them the video. Ooh, you are lucky your police suck. You are lucky your police department sucks, man. You guys suck, man. Out here in public documenting. Go inside. Get back to work. I'm gonna keep recording your cars.
Here's the real lesson. If you don't know what a public easement is, you shouldn't be enforcing the law. Citizens have every right to record in public, and they have every right to withhold ID unless legally required. When officers forget that their authority ends where the Constitution begins, we get scenes like this, aggressive, unlawful, and embarrassing. Know your rights because they won't teach them to you at a traffic stop or in a parking lot surrounded by cowards in uniforms. In the heart of the Massachusetts State House, one man with a camera walks in, not to stir trouble, but to check whether public servants still remember they serve the public. Some react with suspicion, others with professionalism. But what happens when accountability meets ego? What does it reveal when simply asking questions triggers fear, deflection, and even demands to stop filming inside the people's building?
What are you doing? What's going on? Hey, can someone come up here to the guy that's driving? What? Hey, hold on. What's up? This guy's taking, he's right here. He's taking pictures.
Yep, so
It's not a secret. We have the right.
I know, but I'm just letting him
All right,
just
all right.
explain it to him. He's a First Amendment violator. First Amendment is in the Constitution. He's allowed to do it. It's legal. Same thing with the offices. If somebody comes up to you from one of the offices, he's allowed to be in the public part of the office as long as he doesn't expect. Okay? It doesn't matter what he's going to do with it. He's allowed to ask you your name. He's allowed to ask you your badge number. He's allowed to ask you information. As long as he's not asking personal information about you, he's legally allowed to do it. It's the First Amendment of the Constitution.
Damn, I love this guy.
Yes. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Hey, not here to bother you, dog. You could have just asked me. I'm good. Nice to meet you, bro. I'm Enrique. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy.
Why did you introduce you? Well,
Oh,
why
you
don't
didn't-
take that down?
Well,
I
the
did
thing
what
is,
you told me to do.
I know, and you're doing a good job, bro. But the thing is,
Take it, unplug it.
no, it's good. It's good. It's not.
It's going.
No, you're good. Listen, let me tell you.
No.
You are being a good guy.
If you were a good guy, you'd do the same, what I asked you to do.
I am very nice guy. Look, I'm gonna explain to you what I'm doing. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to do a video about good employees in the state house. So if you're good, a lot of people will like it, bro. So just be good. Pound it. We're good, bro. We're friends here.
Just take that off.
We're friends.
Take it off. If you're a friend, take it off.
Well, I need you to understand that the good people are fighting for these rights that we have in this country. And if you're part of the good people, have to respect that. Remember what he said? It's okay. As long as I'm not bothering you, it's okay. But you can ask him. He knows about it.
How are you, sir?
Doing good. How are you?
Good.
Just working on a video.
Okay.
May I have your name and position here, please?
Yeah, my name's Edward Brown, Captain DCR. SA is my call sign.
Oh, you're the captain?
Yes.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, Captain. I'm
Nice to meet you.
Enrique.
Yeah.
So we're auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet and the First Amendment Network.
Okay.
We show up to the state capitol buildings and we want to see how respectful state capitol police or rangers, public employees, etc., conduct themselves when people show up with video recording devices, such as cell phone cameras or any camera device. He's a nice guy. He just I guess was unaware, but he's informed and everything is cool.
Okay.
So no problem here. How long have you been working at the?
I've been here for 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Have you guys had any First Amendment audits done here?
We have plenty of people come in this building in and out. Of course, we've had a couple of a lot of occurrences that go on in the building. So.
Awesome. You got some guys out there angry about the climate. You seen that?
I did. We've been dealing with it for 2 days now. So.
Oh man. All right. Well, what are you guys planning on? You just respect them, and that's it, right?
This is the People's Building. It's Massachusetts State House. We're not going to restrict people's right to do that.
Oh, I love this guy.
And that's the stance that the governor's taken. So that's what we're gonna follow. The governor, the House Speaker, the Senate President that manage this building. That's the decision that they've made. So we're not going to go against that decision. It's a First Amendment right to.
Awesome.
So.
Awesome. Thank you for respecting that, bro. You have a great day. Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. Brother, you have a good day. I didn't mean to bother you in any way. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Enrique. Enrique here. I was telling him I'm auditing America. We go around the whole country, checking up on public employees, making sure our right to film is respected. Yeah. We've been doing this for 6 years. Any new guys that you see doing these type of police videos around here, they're my grandkids. Some of them are misbehaved grandkids. But even though they may not say something that you guys may like, I still would die for our rights. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. No one here is gonna fight or anything, but you know what I mean. I love my country and I love to check up on public employees and the good respectful employees should go viral as well. So we want to go viral for positive, good things. Everybody wants to make a big deal out of the bad, but never out of the good. Definitely. So we had a great video here today. Your officer?
Lieutenant Klaus.
Lieutenant Klaus.
Badge number 92.
Awesome, and that's the captain. We have good leadership, so that's amazing. Pound it.
Hey, can I help you?
Hey, how's it going?
Respect doesn't come from a badge or a title. It comes from understanding the Constitution you swore to uphold. Audits like these expose more than just reactions. They reveal who's really working for the people and who's hiding behind the shield of bureaucracy. If you're paid with tax dollars, expect to be questioned. If you're serving the public, expect to be watched. And if you respect the First Amendment, you'll have nothing to hide when the camera starts rolling. It started with a simple visit to a public health department to file a FOIA request, a basic right protected by law. But when cameras roll and questions are asked, the system often panics. Suddenly, an internal code brown is announced over the loudspeakers. Staff whisper, doors shut. And instead of upholding the law, some officers start looking for ways to push this.
Doing pretty good. How's everything?
I'm all right. Nice day outside.
Yeah. Yeah, well, obviously they probably called you for me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's going on?
I'm not really in touch. Maybe you want to speak to this young lady. I spoke to her earlier. But,
Okay, yeah, and I'll speak to you.
oh, yeah, this manager right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing? I'm good.
Oh, your body cam on?
Yeah.
And is it Officer Sanchez?
Yeah, it's Officer Sanchez.
What's your badge number?
160.
Appreciate it.
So what, I'll talk to them in a second, but what's
Okay.
going on? What brings you in here today?
Just coming in to exercise the rights, like I'm doing right now, recording.
Okay, yeah.
Make
I
us-
can't tell you not to record.
Absolutely.
I'm recording too. So.
Exactly. So that's all I'm doing. And then the second part of me being here is to file a FOIA. I was just in the middle of actually doing that.
FOIA?
Yeah, FOIA
Okay,
request.
What are you requesting?
Just general information. You know what FOIA is, right?
Oh, so you're, are you a patient here then, established patient?
So that'll be private records. So these are for public records.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. What are you requesting FOIA for, if you don't mind me asking?
Just general information. I do it all the time. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah. And I had spoke to the taller lady right here in the gray and this young lady right here in the purple.
Gotcha.
They are aware, but they did, I don't know, I'm not really entirely sure, but they called some type of code brown. Okay. So I'm not sure.
But did she tell you that she just couldn't give you any information then?
Oh, no. They actually.
Okay, all right. Just hang tight one
For
second,
sure.
okay?
Let them know, Officer Sanchez, what I'm doing is constitutionally protected.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, you're recording.
Yeah.
We can't tell you not to record, and you're requesting. But she was trying to help you to. She said you can fill out the form.
Yeah,
Okay,
we have talked about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can get that started then. But I'm telling you, I'm not gonna tell you not to record, but
Right.
not pushing it on them just because it'll make them uncomfortable too. Just how I can make you uncomfortable with my camera. Right?
Well, not really.
To an extent.
Not really uncomfortable, Officer Sanchez, because you got to think about it. Every time we step outside our house, you're on camera. So that doesn't make sense.
I get it, but it's just an uncomfy feeling for them, just because you're holding a phone and they're being recorded.
You know what? Let me show you something. Watch this. You see
Yeah.
that sign? You see the sign?
Yeah.
Security cameras and audit. They letting me know, right?
That's how anyone can come in too and point that out and say that they're uncomfortable.
But watch this. Can I tell them to, like, would I have a right to tell them to cut their cameras off?
Yeah, just how I can't tell you to cut your camera.
But why would they call it code brown though, officer?
It's probably something else that.
No, she told me. She told me it was because I was recording it. That lady right there.
I don't think it was that big of a deal.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, so
You know
if
what
you
I'm saying?
want, I can stand by with you if you want to start your.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that, Officer Sanchez. You
Can I
get
get your first and last name just so I can say that I talked to you and there was no other issues?
I would rather not, Officer Sanchez, just because, no crime is afoot. So,
Okay, can I get a last name at least, just like I'm saying?
You know what? I know. You know what? Just call me. Just call me TTA.
TTA.
That's what a lot of family members call me.
Okay.
They call me TTA.
So I provided you with my last
Well, you know,
name and my badge number.
Well,
so.
to be honest, you're required to by policy. That's the only thing. Nothing bounds me to having to do that. So,
okay.
But you know what? One thing I would take from you guys is if you could jot down the CAD number for me. That'd be beautiful.
You want the report number?
Yeah, there you go. I appreciate that.
So, see, that's how I'm supposed.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I need that. So you see how I'm being lenient with you with providing a report number? Maybe you can provide me a last name just so I can say I talked to you.
Well,
a last name doesn't hurt.
I understand.
And just so I can say I talked to Mr. So-and-so, everything was okay, nothing else happened.
If you need to report to anybody that you talk to, say like I told you the name TTA, they'll know precisely who I am.
TTA.
Yeah.
You live here in Freeport though?
Nah, never been to Freeport.
You've never been to Freeport?
Never been there, ever.
Okay.
First time visiting and
so,
not too welcoming. You know what I mean?
There's good parts. This is one of the most welcoming places ever.
This health department?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, have they ever called a code brown on you?
Really? They're pretty good people.
Oh, okay. Just making sure, because I don't.
53 Freeport. Can you advise me? One of the people.
I didn't just understand why would they
So
need to do.
are you going to fill out this form or what were we thinking?
Yeah, I'm definitely going. I'm gonna get to it momentarily. Like I was telling them before you even arrived, I'll get to it. We should be good to go.
Okay, here's the report number.
All right, appreciate that. I'll keep this locked in for me.
Yeah, of course, no problem. And if you need anything, give us a call. But like I said, I can't tell you not to record. But just as I said, it is uncomfortable for them just to be recorded, and they feel that right. Just how you have that right to record, they feel the right to be uncomfortable as well. Correct? 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 It's correct.
You know what? Not really though. I understand what you're saying, but because how could my camera make you uncomfortable? Please help me understand that.
It's being recorded. It's like a weird feeling, like you're a celebrity and like someone's just like.
I can understand if you was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Officer Sanchez. Now, if they were in a private setting, then I'll be uncomfortable. But something wide open
job.
lobby.
Yeah, it's their job. It's their job, and they come to their job to do their job. So, you get me?
I feel you.
I can talk to her, have her let you fill out that FOIA form.
All right.
Obviously, you put that you're requesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just like I said, I was in the middle.
Okay. Sir, we need to have you leave the building.
I'm going to as soon as I get done with the business I'm conducting. Now she's coming in.
Okay. So you requested your FOIA.
I never even talked to her.
Okay, we can step out then. Okay. Okay. That's fine. All right, TTA, come on, let's go.
Yeah, I gotta finish this though, officer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's good.
I gotta finish this.
Okay. Are you just gonna put your first and last name on it and then be on your way, or?
No. So are you familiar with FOIA is, officer? Because I have a lot of things to request. This is a Freedom of Information Act. This is a right.
Okay.
So yeah, this is not anything. This is. I'm not even sure who she is. I never spoke to her
yeah,
at all.
That's fine. But they're requesting you to leave now, so either you're. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to once I'm done with this.
Okay,
though.
I can bring it with me. We could step out and you can fill it out outside.
No, I have a right to do it right here. I can do it right here. You just spoke to the personnel that run.
I did, but now they're requesting for you to go.
Yeah, but they can't ask me to leave if I have official business in this office. That'll be a violation of my rights, officer. Saying, do you understand?
You are. I mean, you're already. It's already jotted on the paper of what you're trying to request. So either we're going to do that now, or you can bring it with you and we'll fill it out outside. But they're requesting for you to leave, so now we have to leave.
No, Officer Sanchez. I got to finish the business.
Yeah, let's not make this harder than it needs to be.
I'm saying that's what you're trying to do. You're escalating this now. You just spoke to personnel that said he's good to go. You just spoke to someone.
Yeah, I spoke to
them. So what you should be trying to do is uphold the rights that you swore to and the Constitution. You swore to uphold the Constitution. That's what you should be doing.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. You're trying to make a FOIA request.
Which is a right, man.
Right, which you had enough time to do, and you can write it on there. But like I'm saying, they are asking to leave now.
Yeah, but they can't ask me to leave minus a crime. This is public property, man. They can't ask me to leave. I haven't done anything.
How can we make it's going to escalate if we don't get to a solution here. So
the only way that's going to escalate is if you keep trying to infringe on my right today.
I'm not infringing your right.
Yeah, you are, because you're telling me to leave, and I have a right to do this.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so tell them when I'm done doing this, I'll leave.
Okay, sounds good. So can we get started on you putting your information on there, and then when you're done, we'll just step on out?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, all right. So let's get that started, and then I'll talk to her.
And you know what? Is that a way? Matter of fact, so just to make sure, because it seems like this is getting ready to get out of hand in terms of my rights being violated.
Of course not.
But it seems like you're trying to rush me now.
No, I'm not. But the thing is, to create a solution here,
right.
I'm trying to have you do what you need to do.
That's correct.
So the solution equals So the solution is after you're done, then we can just step on out and leave. And that's it.
Right, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is this to you. See if you're gonna understand this part of what I'm saying.
Okay.
This place closes at 4:30.
Yes, sir.
So the Supreme Court has already ruled time, place, and manner. Long as this is open to the public, I can be here. So that means you can't rush what I have to do.
I'm not rushing you whatsoever. I'm just asking.
So long as we understand, then I got all day to fill this out.
Sure.
Okay.
So I'm asking you if you can start the process now.
I'm going
to. Just because they're asking you to step out.
Yeah, I'm going to, but I'm not going to be rushed though. I'm just be honest with you.
Not rushing you.
Okay.
I understand.
All right. So if you can go tell them that I have these rights, we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you want to just start that for me, and then I'll come back and talk to you?
Yeah, to see what she said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Oh my living God, TTA fam. So the lady down there in the administration office,
Sure, yeah, I can explain that to him. All right. Thanks, Carrie. Yep. Okay, TTA, how's it going?
Man, it's good. We're getting there, man. I'm just trying to see, because obviously you just spoke to someone.
Yeah, so just to explain to you, the clinic didn't call. The
clinic?
Yeah, this place didn't call. I don't know if you know where FHN is.
Yeah.
That's a separate hospital, so they don't amend by the First Amendment rights is what you.
The hospital.
Yeah, the hospital.
Okay.
Where's that?
Where's the hospital located?
It's somewhere down there.
No, I'm just making sure that.
And Stevenson.
Right, okay, I'm just making sure that this isn't.
No,
right. This is the health department.
Yeah,
right.
health department. So health department didn't call. Okay.
Okay.
It was FHN.
FHN. Oh, so they made a mistake. Obviously so.
Whatever you want to call it.
I mean, obviously
they're
so.
a private entity, so they're the ones that called for the clinic, and that's just how it works. But just to make sure to let you know, the clinic didn't specifically call me to come here.
Okay.
FHN did, okay?
Okay. I find that very hard to believe, but that's okay.
Just to make it clear. Oh, no, I mean.
Because you and me both just witnessed the young lady from the administration office right here with her on her phone saying, "Sir, we want you to leave."
Which lady?
The taller, older lady with the glasses.
She spoke with the administrator from FHN.
Oh, so somebody from this location had to call the hospital and say, "Look, we got a guy here recording and everything," and then they called the cops.
Just how you want to look at it.
I mean, no, I'm just trying to confirm. Is that what you're telling me? Okay.
Okay. Were you able to fill this out then?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I just wanted to make sure to see what everything was being conveyed over to you over the phone because, like I said, I don't want them to basically put you in a pickle. You know, in terms of violating rights today.
Yeah, and I try to explain that to you the best I can. Like I said, I don't know absolutely everything, and I can't explain to you absolutely everything, but
that's cool.
Anything that I do have that I can try to explain. Okay, so you're requesting.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff I got to put down. A lot of stuff.
Okay.
A lot of stuff. Like I said, I get it done. Definitely. You know, once I get it done, I'll get a copy from them, a stamp received copy. Then I'll be good to go.
What did you need a copy of? Sorry, just so I can.
Yeah, my request. Yeah, so once I fill that out.
So when you fill this out, this goes to the FOIA officer administrator.
Yeah, I know.
And they're the ones that review it.
Yeah, I know.
And
I know precisely how it goes. Okay, I'm just saying they're going to stamp it, and then they're going to say they received it and give me a copy of it.
Okay.
Xerox copy.
So do you just because I have to make another call? You don't need anything else from them, correct?
No. Okay. No, that'll be it. Once there's
not going to be any issues. With
of course, it wasn't one before you got here. Okay. So yeah.
Like I said, I can't ask you to leave, and I can't ask you to not record, but
for sure.
If we can just have respect for the staff members too, they're just here doing their job. And
you know what? I've been respectful all the way around the table. You know what? And watch this, Officer Sanchez.
Yeah.
Even on top of them calling the code blue and 911, I'm still respectful. So that's not. You don't have to worry about that. It's all good.
Okay. Yeah. If we can just keep it professional and whatever you have to request, whatever it is, and then just hand it over to them and have them just give it to their administrator. But let's just keep it respectful and. All right.
For sure.
All right. Great.
So I can kind of tell how that went, but we'll definitely narrate at the end, TTA family. So we'll fill the rest of this out right quick. We'll get this going.
Do you know if Becky's in the back?
Well, make sure y'all stay calm.
Just take the place out on that. Okay. Oh, yes, go ahead. TTA, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Officer Sanchez. Try to hang on in there now.
I will. It's hot outside. All right. Crazy. I think I know you, right? Yeah, you do. Remember? Yes.
TTA family, y'all stay tuned. Turn this back into one of you guys for stamp received copy.
Let me see it.
Okay. And here's your pen back. Don't want to make off with that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Here's the truth they don't want you to realize. Asserting your rights is not an escalation. It's a responsibility. You don't owe your name, your ID, or your silence. When they announce a code brown just because you're holding a camera, it's not about safety. It's about fear of accountability. And the law doesn't bend for feelings. It exists to protect liberty, especially when that liberty makes